It's Denise, and in this video I need to style this coffee table for spring. So if you want to see what I've got going on, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos about those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I'll link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. My Style, My Colors has issued a second invitation for us to collaborate with her by styling out a coffee table. And I want to style out this coffee table in my family room. Now I've got a couple things that I have to take in consideration. One is that this is about as man cave as we get. So my husband spends a lot of time in this room, so I can't put anything in here that's too frou-frou. Not to mention, when he's working on a project, he may have things laid out on top of this table, so whatever I put here also needs to be somewhat portable. So that's what I'm working against. So we'll see what I can manage to put together. So what are the requirements for the collaboration? Well, we are to use a book, a light source, and some floral. And I thought I would use one of the books that he likes to have out in this room, and then I will pick a light source and floral that works for me. So let's get it started. So here's coffee table design number 1. I've got a lantern in the center with a spring floral up with a little bird sitting on a nest. I've got my spring flowers, daffodils and tulips beside that, and in front there's a mug, a hand designed mug with a light source in it, and then there's a book on the table beside it. Now let's take a look at the book. First of all, it's a book about Mandela, and my husband and I got this as a gift from my brother for Christmas. My husband's a big Mandela fan, and since this is in the family room, which is where he spends quite a bit of his time, I had to make the coffee table design something that would work for him. And then this mug is something we picked up at a pottery show. And I turned on the light so you can see the little light source that is in it. But it's not too frou-frou. This particular design is nice and masculine. It works for this space. There's something there for me with the bird in the nest and the flowers. And then I've got the lantern, the book, and the mug for the hubby. And it works out beautifully for this room. So now here we go for design number 2. Same book, Mandela, but I've brought in a little bit of folk art with the paper roses in the glass bottles in the little crate. And I've got the same light source, only I just set it there beside the little crate of flowers. And the gold in the light source perfectly works with this room. So if you take a look at it from here, again, nice and folksy, not too much, so it will certainly work out in this space. You've got the flowers for me, but you've also got something that's just a little bit artsy for the hubby. My creative juices got to flowing. Same book, but a completely different scenario. I just got to thinking about the kinds of things that I like in this room and that he likes in this room. And I thought about this little vase here, this vessel, which always lives in this room. But I rarely put any flowers in it. And I thought, how would that look with some spring tulips? And it looks adorable. And then, of course, this little guy, this father and son fishing. As you guys all know, fishing is something that is huge to my husband and our family. So I brought it down off the shelf and set it here in the middle of the coffee table. and then added this candle for a light source, and kept the same book of mandala right there. And I thought, I think I might like this one the best of all three. So now you tell me, which one do you like the best? I think I know which one he's gonna like the best. So there's our light source, there's our spring floral, there's our book, and then there's our art element. So which is your favorite? Tell me in the comment section below. So thank you, My Style, My Colors, for hosting this collaboration. I always appreciate the opportunity to put together a coffee table design for this room. This is always the last room I decorate, so I'm glad I was able to get to it sooner than later. Just in case you're not familiar with My Style, My Colors, I will link her channel below so that you can see the amazing artistic things that she does over there. So this is the new pole rack my husband's been working on. So in a few of my videos, when you've heard a little bit of clanging and banging and a little bit of noisiness, this is what he's been making. And now it looks like he's just about done. You can smile, honey. He doesn't normally like to be on camera, but I just had to capture him because this is what you hear a lot of the time. He'll be working on some interesting little things, and look at it. He is getting ready for spring. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I'm a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I will see you in the next video.